All right, we are back at the Golden Cliff Beach Resort, and check out this swimming pool. I was swimming in here yesterday. It's about 5.5, 6 feet deep at its deepest point right here. And if you notice in the water here, it's a praying mantis swimming. And if you didn't know praying mantises swim, I didn't either. I'm going to pull him out and see if he needs some help. All right, now he's out of the water and he looks much happier now. I guess he's going to need to let his wings dry off here a little bit. He looks like he just winked at me and said thank you. It's nice that they have people here just taking pictures of themselves on the swimming pool. Yes, steps easy to walk up and down, and these are really nice flagstone style steps, not tile, so they're not ever going to get smooth. You can have a nice rough finish and not worry about falling into the swimming pool. And if you've got some kids, well, here's a kid's swimming pool that's only 2 feet deep, or if you can't swim, well, then you can sit in here. And what's really cool, I don't believe they allowed glassware at here, but they did put in bench seats or stools in the swimming pool so you could sit and drink, I guess, out of a can or a plastic cup, I guess. And check this out. Stools in the water with its own little bar here. And they did the same thing on the other side as well, so kind of cool. And the sand here and these rocks is leaving sand all in the bottom of the pool there, which leads me to believe there's probably a cat around here making a mess. These are the lower cost of the bungalows, the hotel style. They have upstairs and downstairs units. And those are 1,100 baht per night, while the wood cabin individual bungalows are 1,300 baht a night during low season, and that did include breakfast, which was 60 baht a person, so 120 baht for breakfast included in that 1,300 baht price. So, hope you're enjoying the Golden Cliff Inn. My wife's gonna go for a swim. Somebody's dripping wet. So we are at the Sapan Hin waterfall, and we've already been warned to not go in the water. They say it's too dangerous. So we're only going to be taking pictures. And as soon as you get out of the car, you can already hear the water flowing. So what's nice about this one, we didn't even have to pay to get in. Free. Which is very rare for Thailand to come up to waterfalls. Usually you're always paying to get into one. So let's go take a peek and see what we've got going on. Oh, it's cute. They even have their own little fountain going on over here. So we're in the province of Trat, and maybe about 35, 40 miles before Cambodia is where we're located right now. And you can definitely see as we get closer here why you're definitely not going to go swimming. The water is rough. If you are a whitewater rafter, you may enjoy this kind of stuff, but be warned, this is some really rushing water. Wow. So a crazy walk down, so I'll be walking very careful. I didn't put on my walking shoes for this today, but let's take a peek. Here comes my wife coming around here. They even made their own sprinkler system. Downward, yes. My wife has already warned me, watch out, because she knows I'm a clumsy person. And if you see me fall, well, you know I fell. Take a look at this. Not really a pathway here. I'll be interested to see if I find any wildlife around here. I'm always trying to find something like a snail or some crazy bugs or lizards. I wouldn't really call this a waterfall as much as maybe it's more of a rushing river. But if you just want to hang out, they do have a nice little bench for you to sit down here, cuddle with your bunny. Past couple of days we've had a lot of rain, so it's not surprising the water is really, really raging today. And it looks like we're getting washed out here a little bit. Lower the contrast. This is the Sapan Hin waterfall. Well, if I wouldn't really call this a waterfall so much as a rushing river, but you definitely see why they warn you, no swimming. This was really some rough water today. There is this sign up ahead here. I'm gonna have to ask my wife what it says. Now, my wife is very beautiful and loves taking pictures of herself to show how beautiful she is. And she'll post them up on Facebook with very quick, funny things to say as well. All right, so I've climbed to a higher elevation to get an idea of this waterfall here. And up ahead is where the actual fall is. I can see it in the distance, so that's where I'm headed to. One of the things I like to do when going on these little hikes is seeing things like this tree here, where its roots have decided to go wrap itself around the rock. See, there we go. You can see that rock is holding that tree in place by all the roots like that. I just find that so cool. That tree can want to grow as big as he wants to. He should never have to worry about falling over, anchoring himself to the rock like that. All right, so I've actually made it to the actual portion of the waterfall, and I don't know how the camera can catch all the mist coming off the water. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, all the rain we've had is really making a lot of water for the waterfall today. And nice rough area. You can come down and you can see it turning into some brown tea. Let's see if I can get some of that whitewash out of there for you. Nope. All right, we're gonna go up a little bit further up now. All right, I think this is gonna be about the best shot I can get of the waterfall here. You can see it is really raging. And then there's some smaller falls just in the background up there. I'll see if I can get over to theirs as well. And once we get to the top of the waterfall here, there's even a place to make merit and thank the Buddha for being able to get to this place. All right, so we're past the Buddha, and you can see the water just continues here. It's really noisy as the water falls. And there's a nice little nature trail for people who want to go do more hikes. You can go over there, and I actually see some people hiking up there in skirts and on bikes. So there might even be more of a place to go up ahead here. So we're gonna go see what's going on up there. So we are talking with the ranger here, and they're giving us a little bit of the history around here. And these holes that I'm about to show you are military trenches that the soldiers would hide into when they were having a war against Cambodia. And I didn't get the year, but I imagine it was long ago. But the Cambodian border is in that direction. And on the other side of the waterfall was the MASH unit. And the gentleman there talking to my wife is giving her a full history of this area, which is great because, you know, we're the only ones here. There is a path that you can go on, but as he said, it's already washed out for right now. But you're gonna find all these little trenches, like this one right here, fortified with rocks, all through this area here. And it's how they were fighting, which is pretty cool. Did not even know that until now. And just like Thailand, you're always going to find some rubber trees somewhere. And this place is no exception. Rubber trees right in the middle of the jungle. If you've ever wondered how rubber is sapped, they come over here, they score the tree, taking up about a little eighth of an inch at a time. The sap runs down. They have this little stump they'll stick it into the tree like that, and then it will go into the bowl. And they'll turn the bowls right side up. And in the morning, it'll be full, we'll come out and get it. My wife's gonna go for a swim. Yabba yabba.